Boy, let me tell y'all about the time I was riding with my cousin. And he had his kids, his two daughters in the back. And we got pulled over. So we riding on the road, listen to some music, jamming. He got his two little girls in the back, 17, 18. We riding on the road. Speed limit was like 70. I think couple going 75. We riding, bumping to the music, getting it in, you know what I mean? Little girls in the back bumping too. My cousin, he driving, he bumping too, you know what I mean? Next thing I know, it's the police. Cuz pull over. He said, cuz, get my registration. I'm at proof of insurance in the glove. I was like, all right, that's cool. So I get it out. So the police get out the car. He got his big hat. He get his big hat, put on his head. Boom. Then when he walk into the car, he spit that snuff out. Look, I said, ugh, God almighty. So he getting closer and closer to the car, right? So I had my cousin in insurance, and the proof of insurance and the registration. So my cousin take out his wallet, get his license. By the time he do all that, the police officer touch the light, the back tail light, and came up to the side of the car and said, how you doing today? My cousin said, I'm doing pretty good, He said, do you know why the reason I stopped you? He said, no, I would like to know. He said, you were running damn fast down there, buddy. My cousin said, well, I wasn't going number 75 and 70, right? He said, yeah, but it say 70, not 75. My cousin was like, well, it ain't number 5 miles per hour over, He was like, let me see your license and your registration and proof of insurance. He said, well, here you go, officer, He said, this is your address? My cousin said, yes, it's on my license. He said, hey, buddy, don't you get smart with me. My cousin said, I'm not getting smart. You asked me a question, so I'm answering it. So, I can tell that my cousin getting a little frustrated, So the man say, well, you sit tight. He said, where's I'm going? He said, my cousin said, listen, man, I ain't going nowhere. I think you disrespecting me. He said, I ain't disrespecting you. Who you think you talking to? He said, hey, man, I got my kids, I got my cousin, I got my family with me. Leave me alone. He said, I think you need to step out the car. So my cousin said, I surely will step out this car. My cousin stepped out the car and I said, cuz, take it easy. He said, no, cuz, I got everything. And the police officer say, he bent down and say, well, what you mean about that? My cousin say, he ain't talking to you, he talking to me. So I'm like, Lord have mercy. I'm trying to get the little, my little cousin kids back there, they don't know what's going on. They know what's going on, but they really don't. I'm like, y'all, everything's straight, you know what I'm saying? So my cousin got the car. Him and the police officer, they go to the back. Next thing I know, the police officer said, hey, buddy, I don't know what's wrong with you, I don't see the news and stuff, and I just don't understand. Man, next thing I know, my cousin tore his ass all to pieces. I'm talking about he body slammed, getting blow by blow. I thought Mayweather was back there. He turned that man every which way but loose. My cousin beat the police up, put him in handcuffs. My cousin beat the hell out of the police, put the police in his own handcuffs. This man was swole like a pumpkin. Black eyes, busted mouth, busted nose. He was purple, blue, black, every doggone color you could even expect or see. I said, Lord have mercy. His daughter's back there going, Daddy, Daddy. I said, oh, y'all chill, chill, chill. I said, cuz, what's going on? He said, don't worry about it, cuz, we straight. He opened the door. He told that police, he said, listen, you gonna sit back here with my kids. You better not say a damn thing either. The police looked at him and said, okay. And put his head down. He put him in the back of the car. He got his hands handcuffed behind his back, put him in the back of the car, and said, don't you say nothing, and I ain't playing. Shut the door, got in the car, and drove off. We riding down the road, right? I can't even, I can't even look back there because I'm focused on, in front of me. I don't want to look back there because my cousin might beat me up. I don't know. So we ride. We still bumping to the music like ain't nothing wrong, like ain't nothing happened now. So I look in the mirror, the inside mirror. I see the my little cousin daughter say, you in timeout. And the police officer looked at the little girl. And then I looked in the mirror. My cousin looked in the mirror. The police officer said, yeah. And put his head down. The little girl, my cousin daughter, put her hand on his shoulder and started rubbing and said, it be okay. I done been in timeout before. You'll come out of timeout and start patting him. The police officer started crying. I said, Lord have mercy. I said, well, cuz, what you gonna do with him? He said, man, I'm gonna take him down to the police station. I just made a citizen's arrest. I said, what? So the closer and closer we get to the police station now, this police officer ain't said a word. So next thing I know, like, I started smelling urine. I'm like, what the hell is that smell like? The police officer pissed on himself. I guess he was scared because he like, dang, I done pulled somebody over, got my ass beat. He turned me every which way but loose. His little girl asked me, am I okay? Am I in timeout? And he taking me to the police station with my handcuffs, with my hands behind my back and handcuffs. I'm supposed to be taking him to jail, but he taking me to the police station to take me to jail. What is the motherfucking, the sergeant or everybody in the damn office gonna say? So we pulled up in the front of the damn police station. So I'm like, how you gonna do this? He said, I'm gonna take his ass out. I'm gonna send his ass right in here and say, I just made a citizen's arrest. I said, like, you for real? He like, hell yeah, I'm for real. My cousin get out the car, shut the door behind him, open up the door. So the police officer didn't want to get out. So the police officer got like long, he got his hair is like, it's kind of long. So my cousin was like, get out the car. Her like, I'm not getting out no car, so you can take me in there. My cousin smacked the shit out of him. Pow! When my cousin smacked the damn dog shit out of him, all that long ass hair from the right side shifted to the left. And then the next thing I know, all that motherfucking snuff, it just squirted out his mouth and it was all over on the side of the left hand of his face. And I shook my head and I said, ooh, that's some nasty ass shit. He said, God damn it, take me in there right now. My cousin looked and said, it's time to go. I said, hold on, cuz. How you gonna do this? I'm just gonna walk him right on in there. I said, well, look then, cuz. let me go in there with you. So my cousin opened the door. We go in. Everybody looking right. The police officer, he started just crying, got his head down. So everybody, you know, the sheriff, the town police, the sergeant, everybody's in there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking. My cousin say, look, man, you know, your police officer pulled me over. I was speeding, but I had to do what I had to do. So I beat his motherfucking ass, and I put him in the back of my car, and I drove his ass down here. And everybody was looking, so the sergeant came out and was like, Billy Joe, get him and take them damn cuffs off of him. So he said, what's going on then, bro? He was talking to my cousin, the sergeant. So my cousin was telling sergeant what happened, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is laughing. And the sergeant say, God damn it, this is the second time that this shit don't happen to that boy. He had his ass beat the last time, and he went to ICU. So we looking like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? This is second time getting his ass beat. So my cousin, you know, he told the sergeant whatever. It was like, well, you know, we ain't gonna do nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? He need to, you know, control his anger, and we're gonna, you know, he gonna be suspended without pay. So I said, come on, cuz, let's go, man. And my cousin said, and you let that shit happen again,